Hi guys, good morning. This is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your subscriptions. They are greatly appreciated. This is the daily forecast for all signs. It is originally created for Tuesday, September 27th. It is not solely set for that date. If you're seeing it on a different date and it works or applies to your situation, by all means use it. If it doesn't apply or doesn't make sense to your situation, that's okay. It doesn't mean anything's broken or wrong. You just might be working on something different at this time. For those of you that are new, please check out the drop-down menu underneath this video or any of my daily videos. In there is just some housekeeping rules, things I want you to think about when utilizing my readings, what decks I'm working with, how to contact me for a private reading or to follow me on social media, and easy ways to support the channel. Very easy ways of supporting the channel are hitting that thumbs up button, subscribing to the channel, and sharing the video out, leaving me a question or comment. All of those things are greatly appreciated. All right, let's get into this reading and see what's going on today. Okay, and our card is the Ace of Wands. Interesting. So in the Sunday reading, we're still in that Four of Swords energy in the underpinning from Sunday, right? And in yesterday's reading, we saw the Ace of Swords, which was like maybe a new thought, new idea, new way of communicating something that we wanted to create. The clarity of the Four of Swords, and then this sort of play off of these Wands cards we've been seeing. Yesterday we had the Emperor too, which is also fire energy. It feeds, it consumes the air element, right? That is sort of Libra season. So these cards feel very cohesive, like they're working together. Even these two hands together are kind of working with one another to create something new, right? I feel like this creation is within us, though. It feels like these are two hands from the same body, even though they're in opposite directions. They feel like they're working together to push forward a desire, a need, something new that we want, that we're willing to create, and we've gotten clear in our mind, ideally through meditation, through maybe even respite or pulling away from outside opinions through that Four of Swords, to find new ideas, to find new inspiration, to find new paths, opportunities, or avenues for us to begin to walk on, right? And so this Ace of Wands would indicate that. It would indicate a new, fiery, action-driven, inspired day, right? Where we also have in the midweek from Sunday the Eight of Wands. And that's Wands energy is about desire, taking action. New opportunities could be showing themselves to us in many different ways. Each one of you will experience this opportunity or this, I don't want to say need, and I say desire a lot with the Wands cards, but it is really more of a desire than a need. It's like oh yeah, I really want that kind of feeling. And this to me feels like an opportunity to actually see it, to make it happen, to sort of cultivate it. These hands are wrapped around a tree branch, and we've been seeing a lot of tree symbolism in the cards this week. The Four of Swords had that tree grounding. Yesterday's card, Journey Imagination from the Shamanic Oracle, also had a tree in it, right? And so here, this tree, this branch, so to speak, this wand, is more manageable, right? We've grounded and cleared our mind. We've created new thought, potentially. We're willing to put in the work. We're willing to take the action. So here is the presentation of that opportunity. And it's manageable to me is how it feels. Like the way that he's gripping this tree branch, it's like, we're going to make this happen. We're going to make this grow. We are going to take action, decisive thought, desire, and move forward, right? With a clarity, with that Four of Swords underneath it, right? So pay attention to how you feel, where your drive is at, where your focus is at. Focus was yesterday's grounding stone. And I think that some of that is also apparent here, because what we focus on is sort of what is being, ideally, hopefully given to us, or opportunities are presenting themselves to us so that we can take action and move towards it. towards it. These opportunities could be coming out of left field, like totally unexpected. The Ace of Wands can also represent sort of, a little bit of love too, or ignited passion. And with that Eight of Wands coming in the midweek, that could very much be part of this reading for you guys, because we did see the Six of Cups yesterday, which is sort of a soulmating, nostalgic, compassionate love card. And we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is oftentimes associated with the divine feminine. So understanding maybe where we fit in the grand scheme of things, and that idea of nature, right? Remember, nature is our grounding stone for the week. So that idea of nature and all of this tree symbolism, the Queen of Pentacles, all of that makes me feel like maybe some divine feminines are stepping into their own power of who they are, what they want, what they desire, and how they're going to go about creating it. And it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but for some of you, it might be. I just want to say that there could be some sort of, the Eight of Wands in the midweek energy is definitely a declaration of love, or and that could be coming from us towards a situation, person, or thing, or it could be coming at us from a situation, person, or thing. So be prepared for that and let it come. And no pun intended there, but let it emerge and become very real for you. I think we deserve it. Here is, oh, cool. I will take it. Here is the card for today, Shaman Completion. What I love about this is similar to yesterday's card, except it's more masculine in nature. But again, we have another drum being beat here, another vibration being put out into the world, this vibration of completion. And the red band to me is more in line with this Ace of Wands fire energy, right? This desire, this action, this right action, completion. It almost feels like to me, yesterday's card was imagination, like we imagine it. Today we complete it. Today we open up the door for the Ace of Wands to actually present us the opportunity. And now it's like complete. Now we can move towards it. We can take our drive, our drum, our vibration, put it out there, and maybe complete the cycle, complete the choices or the actions we need to take to make this happen for us. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, guys. Let me read Shaman to you. And again, we have, Medicine Bag is the card of the week underpinning this, which to me is all about us having all the answers within ourselves. And a shaman would definitely have that too. So keep that in mind. How can you help others if you don't know yourself? The role of the shaman is to access knowledge and wisdom as a seer, a spirit doctor, a negotiator, and ceremonialist. You are being called upon to bring about harmony, balance, and wholeness. Whether you call yourself a shaman, healer, witch, priest, elder, magician, or druid, you are walking the path of an ancient tradition that was not split into separate teachings, but incorporated everything into one philosophy and one way of life. Perhaps you have forgotten your life purpose and are being called to walk the shamanic path. Taking on the shamanic journey will restore your balance, make you whole again, and help you to heal others. You may have become disconnected from your soul and be lacking vision or the perception of who you are, why you are here, and what life is about. Look beneath the surface and you will discover a living tradition that flows through your blood and bones. As your ancestral memory awakens, you will journey through time, coming full circle to become one who knows, whole, and complete. And again, this is like about that grounding stone for this week, about understanding our true nature, what we really have within us. And I feel like that's kind of being presented to us here in this card. Shaman revealed, believed to have originated from the Tungusic Evenki language of North Asia. Shaman describes one who knows and is consumed by the fires of inspiration. The term was initially associated with the ancient religion of the Turks and the Mongolians, but it is now used as an umbrella term applied to medicine peoples of Australia, Africa, the Americas, and Europe. Shamans focus on soul healing, individually and as a tribe, and are concerned with coexistence and the relationship between the community and its surroundings. Other divinatory meanings: create a medicine wheel and use it. Create an altar and use it. Your soul's yearning urges you to connect with the shaman within. Spend more time outside. Hug a tree. Again, guys, nature is the stone this week. Talk to the animals and immerse yourself in stories of old. Connect to the mystery and the magic inside you. Shaman speaks. I am the one who heals and knows. Senses heightened, essence flows. Rites of passage, old tradition. Weave through me a true magician. There's an opportunity here, guys. I just feel it. So let's look at the clarifiers. We just need to embrace it, grab hold of it like those hands on that branch. We have the Page of Pentacles. Grounded in Pentacles energy, right? Not mad at him, very earthy and grounded, connected to the earth. Open to learning, though. Pages are oftentimes youthful, right? We may not feel as though we have the answers, but we certainly can be open to them. I love that he is pointing towards the future, right? He might be slightly tentative, but we're open to learning. We're open to understanding more about maybe our true nature, our own connection to the earth, our own connection to our environment in our world that we create, and the creation of that. Page is also about new creations, right? Like taking those first steps towards making something manifest on a material level. So there's definitely a spirit thing going on here that we might be beginning to start to figure out how to adopt it or adapt it within us to start to put it into practical action to make it happen, right? So be patient with yourself. Even if you have all of this desire and fire burning in you and the readiness to get up and go, this might take a minute is what the Page of Pentacles would tell me, but have fun and enjoy it. Be youthful, be exuberant, be willing to learn, and be open to new changes and opportunities. The next card is the Ten of Swords. Now, this is a really graphic image. Tens are about endings of cycles. And what I love about this is this, to me, even though it's graphic and we have that Four of Swords underpinning this reading, I feel like this is the letting go of the old, the letting go of the self-limiting beliefs, the judgments, the, focus on lack, whatever it is that we're doing to ourselves that has not been serving us, it's come to an end. The page would represent a willingness or a youthfulness towards learning something different or creating something different. And to do that, we have to let go of what no longer works for us. And that is the Ten of Swords here. I don't feel like this is a bad thing. I think that this is actually a release where we're letting go of who we once were, what we once believed, how we once acted, whatever it was, what our normal response was to a situation. And we're growing into something newer, greater, more grand, more in alignment with who we truly are rather than, who we've been. Does that make sense? And then the next card is Four of Wands. Get it, bitch. More Wands energy, but the Four of Wands to me, fours, it's like, to me, we have the Four of Swords underneath this, right? And then we have all of this Wands energy happening, all this fire energy happening around us. Whatever we're thinking, wherever we're getting clarity in our thoughts and we're releasing the things that cause us harm, pain, sadness, defeat, right? I feel like the cards are saying we're transferring that to this higher spiritual awareness, learning, love that is going to become our new foundation. Because fours to me are foundational cards, right? They're about building a foundation. The Four of Wands also can signify soulmates too, which we saw the Six of Cups yesterday. Any of you that are thinking about someone personal or whatever, I feel like there's when I look at this reading and yesterday's reading and I think about the cards from this week and even last week's reading from the weekly, we're repositioning ourselves in how we see ourselves in relationships to, maybe our environment, maybe our work, maybe our love, maybe our family, but whatever it is, I feel like it's healing itself. I feel like it's rising to a higher level. It's no longer lacking in, it's no longer like stuck in pessimism, lack, or misery. That's the Ten of Swords being released. But we have to consciously release it, guys. Like, that's the thing with the Four of Swords underpinning all of this is we have to take the time to reflect. We have to take the time to go inward. We have to take the time to create our proverbial medicine bag and understand that everything that's happened to us and around us and through us is for a reason. It's brought us to this point and it's actually empowered us, educated us, and embracing that education or that empowerment is really the key. And then starting to put that to work, even if we're not fully comfortable with it, that's the Page of Wands, right? But we're creating this the Page of Pentacles, and we're creating this Four of Wands, which is this stability in joy, in celebration, in connection at a spiritual level. Maybe that connection is to a significant other, or maybe that connection is to our life in a different way. But whatever it is, this feels powerful. So get with it. Anyways, let's go to the grounding stone and see what the grounding stone has to say for the day. And the grounding stone for today is honor. And I'm all about that. I feel like this is about honoring ourselves, honoring our own shaman within, honoring our own treasures from within our medicine bag this week, honoring our true nature, honoring those around us by like aspiring to something better, by transforming ourselves and graduating or growing, releasing the negative thoughts, right? And opening ourselves up to the new opportunities that are present to us, completing cycles. You know, that shaman card is about completion and that 10 of swords is about completion. There's definitely like a new vibe we can be potentially putting out mentally that brings about, you know, warmth and compassion, both emotionally and spiritually, and allows us to begin to take new steps towards creating something that's more in alignment with who we are. That's the feeling that I'm getting this week. That is your forecast for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to me. Leave me a message, like a question or comment. Let me know that you're here. Share the video out with your friends. I'm trying to build my audience. I've been struggling for 4 years, and any help would be greatly appreciated. Have a wonderful day and take care. Bye-bye.